Good morning, students. This is your week 6 overview. I'm going to be showing you a few things about your assignments due and how to get them done this week. If you remember last week during week 5, you completed a big library module that showed you how to maneuver the databases in the library. There's a lot of tricks to that, but hopefully you were able to find at least 5 articles that you plan on using in your research paper. You also should have met with me online in Zoom, and I think almost everybody did. If you still didn't, please contact me so you can arrange that. But you should have met with me to refine your research question. Many of you have gotten a research question that you might think is a little too broad, and as you start reading your articles that you picked out, I think you'll start to focus in on certain aspects of the research that you're interested in. And in that case, if you decide that you want to focus in on a little more of a narrow topic or a little more specific of a topic, you might decide also that you need a few more articles, or maybe you decide a couple of the articles you found are not quite right. And that's okay. That's part of the process of writing a research paper. So don't worry if the original ones you found are not the ones you're going to stick with. That's what these couple of weeks are for, so you can start weeding out the ones that are not appropriate and picking some new ones once you focus in on something specific. So I have it in student preview mode because I want to show you all the things that you need to do, make sure it looks correct for what you're going to see on your end. The first thing is to watch this video so you know what to do. Congrats. Number 2, use what you learned on the library module to continue research as needed. That just means, like I just talked about, if you feel like you need more articles, please continue that research, and if you need more help, let me know. I can arrange a Zoom meeting with you and help you do some research. You can also contact Wei Ma in our library. She's really wonderful, and she put together a website for you. I'm gonna post that here in week 6 as well for you. I already sent it out in announcements, but she put together a website just for our class to help us with this project. So she's a really good resource if you feel like you're not finding the articles you need. The next thing is to read all your articles. That's why there's not anything else due this week other than your journal, which is just a simple weekly thing we always do. There's nothing else due this week because I really want you to be able to spend time reading your articles. And I suggest that you start with each one, look at the headings, look at all the subheadings, skim through it, and if you still feel like it's appropriate, continue. After reading the abstract, maybe read the summary even in the end. And if you have done all those things and you still think maybe it's not appropriate, skip to your next one, okay? Don't waste your time on something that might not be appropriate unless you're just really having trouble finding stuff, in which case I would reach out to me so I can help you, okay? So you're gonna read all those articles, and then you're going to complete a research article evaluation for each one. Don't put it all into one document, please, 5 or more different documents, and you're going to submit them all to the same submission. So I'm going to show you how to do that. First, you're going to download this template, and I'm sure you've already downloaded it because a couple weeks ago we did a practice run, but I'm going to go ahead and show you how to do that anyway in a moment here. I've got a video here that I created on how to do the research article evaluation, so I'm not going to demo that now because it's already here for you. But once you've got your document, okay, I'm going to give you a new share here. Pull this up. So you've got your document. I suggest the first thing you do is to maybe save it with a new title, right? So that you can keep it as a template and save new versions of it every time so that you're not having to go re-download it over and over. And once you've got them all resaved, you can fill out the information, and then you'll be submitting 5 or more if you found more than 5 different documents here. Okay, so let me go ahead and show you again where you're going to turn these in and how to do that. So you've watched the video, you've downloaded the template, and you've filled them all out. They're 30 points each, so it's 150 points. It's a lot. That's why there's nothing else this week, because it's a lot of work. And this is where you're going to go turn them in. You're going to click on this, and you're going to see right here it says write submission. You don't want to do that. You want to jump down to browse my computer. And you want to attach your documents. Now you see I've got a lot of other stuff here. Obviously that's not your assignment, but you would attach them, and you can attach multiple documents. Okay, so once you've attached it, go back and attach your next one and your next one and your next one, and then hit submit down here at the bottom. You want to make sure that you've attached them all to one submission, because if you submit over and over again, it's going to look to me like you're redoing the assignment. So please make sure you just attach all 5 or more documents to one submission. If you have any trouble with that, please let me know. We can figure it out together. I can do another Zoom meeting to help you if you're having technical difficulties. Okay, so that's your main goal this week, is read those articles, fill out those evaluations. The reason we have these evaluations is so that you can see what the important parts of the article are. Those parts that you fill out are going to be helpful to you in the paper. In fact, you can actually copy and paste from your own evaluations later into your paper. So this is technically part of your paper. You're already writing it. So take it seriously. Don't fill up the evaluation template with paragraphs, just a couple sentences. It's not meant to be something really detailed. Just find the right details to put in there. Don't write a ton, okay? It's meant to be like a summary of what you've found in that article. That shows me that you understood the article, that you know what's important about that research, and that you can use it in your paper. That's the goal. So let me know if you have any questions or any struggles that you're having with technical problems in the documents or finding your articles, and I would be happy to help you. All right, have a great week.